Um, Welcome to this rare night, live stream. So I was talking to a client right now, and I actually came up with an idea um, about whether or not relationships can potentially work out after cheating. All right, and I get a lot of these clients, right? And it's a good part. A good part of not all of them, but a decent portion of them have unfortunately been cheated on, right? So what do you do when if a guy cheats on you? Does it work out? Look, man. Unfortunately, you guys might know my answer to that. It's gonna work out. He'll never cheat on you ever again. In fact, if you take him back, the relationship will be so perfect. He'll say that he changed, and guess what? He really did change. You see, ladies, look, man. All right, what the hell's going on? 1 second. Sorry, the thing is acting up. Give me 1 minute. All right, there you go. Look, man, it sucks. I get it, man. It sucks. But if a guy cheated, the problem is chemistry. That's the problem. Like, honestly, because nothing sucks more than when we really like someone and they cheat on us. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could cheat on me if I don't feel a lot of chemistry. But when both of you guys have amazing chemistry and the guy cheats on you, oh man, it's so hard to let that go because you keep thinking about the chemistry. Because you can find a dude who's maybe better looking than him, but you can't find a dude who you feel that chemistry with. And that's the problem. The scarcity mentality with women isn't about getting a guy. It's simply about, do you believe you could potentially find somebody else whom you could connect with? Because it's I feel like most people struggle liking people. Like most people really struggle like having a connection with somebody. You know what I'm saying? But the problem happens is that you have a certain amount of people in this world who you're gonna connect with. There's a limited amount of people in this world, right? So it's not a big amount of people who you're gonna really connect, but they're out there. So if somebody cheats on you and you get stuck there, you just gotta go out and meet more people, man. Like it'll never first it just never work out. It'll never work out. You'll either cheat on him as a way of revenge, right? Or he'll continue cheating on you. This is the thing is that there are a few reasons why men cheat on women. One, you validated him too much. Yeah, I'm blaming you. I'm blaming you. I remember when I was with my girl, right? My first like legit girl, she was smoking hot. I mean, she was smoking hot, right? And I remember, what was I saying? Jesus Christ, it's not good, man. I cannot be forgetting things in mid sentences. I remember when she was hot and what was that? What was I talking about, guys? Please help me out, man. Cheating. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Anyways, so I was with her, and I remember she was validating me so much that I was like, "Yo, man, like." I didn't tell her I needed space because I was acting like a little bitch, right? But a part of me was like, this bitch needs to go. She needs to fucking go. In fact, she validated me so much that I started looking at other women who were less hotter than her. You wanna know why? Because they didn't validate me. And it was fascinating to me. It's like, how can I be with the hottest woman that I've ever been with, and yet I want to cheat with her with uglier women? Well, the reason why is because she validated me too much. She was on daddy's dick a little bit too much, right? Now, nothing wrong with being on daddy's dick. Don't get me wrong. Nothing wrong with that. The problem was that she just wasn't giving me space. Be on daddy's dick as much as you want. Suck on daddy's dick as much as you want. Just give daddy some space. Because if you don't give daddy some space, he's gonna grow tired of your hot ass. He's gonna grow tired of you, right? So that's one of the biggest reasons is validating men. Even saying I love your cock, you can say I love your cock, but saying that you're the best dick I ever had in my life, you can't be saying that kind of stuff. It sounds cool, all right, cool, but it validates him. You see what I'm saying? So you got to keep that shit to yourself. Don't forget super chat. And hey, my moderators, I don't see you guys working. Right? That's how it works, man. And you know what, man? It's so hard. I personally cannot relate to being cheated on. You know what I'm saying? Penny's a dude. Get the fuck out of here, you're not a dude. I personally cannot relate to being cheated on because it's a. I've never been in that position where I could be cheated on, but I can imagine it must be so painful, man. I just cannot imagine that. I think your trust in people would just be completely obliterated. You see, a lot of people think I've been like, a lot of people think my trust has been broken because the way I sound. No, I just observe other people and say, fuck that, I'm avoiding that. You know what I'm saying? Hey people, don't forget, how do you donate here? Well, you just hit the money sign on the bottom. You hit the money sign, and or you could donate on Patreon, or my moderators will help you out with that. If they're here and working, I may have to fire some people. I may have to lay some people off. You know. 1 second, people. I gotta turn on my incense. Yeah, press the dollar sign, and that's how it's done, right? Hey, people, if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them. I'll answer. All right. All right, let's begin this. The only reason I cheat was if emotionally my needs aren't being met. Yep, that's pretty much it, man. And I understand. I mean, it's like you're not treating me nice. Cheating is frowned upon, and I understand. But sometimes cheating becomes a solution to the problem. I personally don't cheat on me, people. That's sage. Don't cheat on me. Don't break my heart. Don't make me come up with content of cheating. This we got California. We have Canadian dollars up in this bitch. We got Leah, the $5 donation. Thank you. You could ask a question. Do you think guys hurt more when they get cheated on? 100%. Let me tell you why. You ladies could move on. You ladies could just say, "Hey, let me get some dick and feel good," right? A guy can't just say, "Let me get some pussy," like that. Most guys can't, man. Women are get validated more often than men, right? So as a result, they could get over guys more often. Men aren't validated by women as often. But this is a funny thing: is that I've been there. I've been I'm in a position where I could pretty much get almost any girl I want if I see her. I approach her or pretty much get like a girl within 2 days. It could happen, right? But I remember, so it's funny because you might think that enables me to get over a lot any girl. But you know what happens is that the thought that comes to your head is this: I'm able to get every girl, but the one I want. Like that shit fucking gets to you. Like I'm able to get any girl I want, but the one I want. What's the point of being able to get all these girls if I'm not getting the one I want? You know, I don't know. I think guys, it's a lot harder for guys to deal with cheating. I think it's way harder for guys to deal with. Yeah, because again, you women, you guys could potentially get more support. You guys could go to a guy and you get validated. Dudes, it's hard. I mean, most dudes don't have women waiting for them to end their relationship. As soon as you post on Facebook that you're single, I mean, you're gonna get fucking offers even from the goddamn president to be your boyfriend, man. It's like a dude says he's single, not a fucking cricket. like, hey, I'm single. Hey, I'm single. Every dude is trying to hit on you. What makes me cheat? I don't cheat, man. I never cheated on a woman. I don't roll that way. But if something will make me cheat, it's because I'm bored of her. What I've noticed is boredom, or I find another girl, and no, it's much boredom. It's much that she just got me too tired of her. It's like when you eat the same food every single day, you just get tired of the food. You don't want to see it no more. That's a mistake that she did. But you know what she did that was right? She broke up with me, right? When a guy's losing interest in you, like she broke it, like if she was doing it as a strategy, it would have worked. She broke up with me, and it made me want her. And it took me like 2 years to get over that bitch, man. Fuck that shit, man. Yeah, and I think she cheated on me. I think she cheated on me. Thinking back at it, I'm like, I think the motherfucker cheated on me. Why do men have a hard time to commit to one woman? Have you looked around? There's too many beautiful women. You see, you're a beautiful woman, right? But you're also part of the problem. Because there's a beautiful woman that says you exist. If you're beautiful and I'm beautiful, so it's very hard. Yo, I'm telling you, man, I'm going to depress some of you guys right now. If you're married to a dude and an Instagram model hits up your dude and says, hey, I'm going to hang out with you today. Are you free? And he knows he's not going to get caught. It's going to take God himself to pull that man off of that woman, at least for that night. He'll fuck her, but he's not going to want to commit. In fact, he'll love you more than that lady. But she's giving him something he could barely get ever, right? So that's a problem with some guys, man. Some women like getting dudes to cheat on their women because it validates them. It shows them how powerful they are. You know, like you guys notice some women get off of getting dudes to cheat on their women because it shows them how attractive they are in their heads. So that's a problem. All you ladies is the problem. You guys are too sexy. So guys struggle. It's a fucking struggle, man. You need to meditate. You need to fucking get into spirituality to avoid cheating. You need to fucking read a fucking book. You need to go to therapy to avoid cheating. Oh my God, think about that shit, man. It's like you're going against your nature, you know? So I don't know, man. It's one of those things that I'm as I get older and I get in relationships, I'm gonna observe how I react. I'm gonna observe the way my mind thinks, like my natural mind. I'm gonna observe it and hopefully learn from it. You know, I sound like a yeah, dude, that's crazy. Like, it sounds like I'm observing my mind like it's a zoo animal. You know, it's kind of like I don't know how my mind is gonna react until I'm there, right? But yeah, that's pretty much how I learn the things I teach you. Is that as I'm experiencing it, I'm also just like observing. I'm like, interesting how this body reacts to that. Interesting how my mind pays attention to that. Almost as though it's like a living organism. I just pay attention and take notes. Oh, thank you, Rhonda, for the $30 donation. Appreciate it. You got a comment, yo? Hey man, you know, much appreciated. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, long distance relationships could cheat. Yeah, I mean, even actually, in fact, if you're in a long distance relationship, don't even think about whether or not he's cheating. Count when he's with you. Count when you guys live together as the start of the relationship. Like, there's no real commitment there. Sure, you guys are far, but it's like for example, you would not be willing to kill someone, right? But if you detach yourself from the act of killing, you will kill someone. For example, you wouldn't hire a slave to do your work because that's immoral, but you do buy from a company that hires slaves to do their work. See what I'm saying? So it's kind of like when you're far away, the guilt isn't as intense because they don't see you, and you could justify it in your head to cheat. So with long distance, expect cheating. Just like, don't even get paranoid. Don't even think about that. Honest to God, don't even think about it. Count when they're with you. I sound so fucking negative right now, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh shit, people have a husband. Oh God, I don't want to make you guys panic, man. I'm sorry. I don't want to make you guys panic with that, man. But just don't think about that. I don't know. I don't know the solution to that. I don't know the solutions. There's some things I just don't know. What if your man goes on another date and tells you, why is he still your man? Next question. Next question. I'm not, no. Thank you for the donation, but no. Oh, that's a good question. One second. Well, that's a good question. Actually, let me screenshot that. Good question. What if your man pretends to be the type that the most women want? How do you tell who he is? It takes time. It takes time and in an open mind. In other words, you gotta see how he behaves, and then use that as a landmark and saying, all right, that's who you are, and then you want to look for differences, inconsistencies in his behavior. Fuck what he's saying. His words will say, don't look at my behavior, look at my words. No, no, no. Just look at his words. It takes time. I have videos on that, how to read people the right way. Just go to my channel and find those videos, how to read people. Because it's a long subject, but you could definitely tell. You just need patience. Time will tell you who they are. Words will distract you. Time will tell you. Observation. People are slippery. They're slippery as hell. You know, they'll throw red herrings at you to distract you. Your job is to stay centered and not focus on distractions, not focus on words. I'll never cheat on you again. No, don't focus on those words. Always keep this in mind about people and this principle about human nature. And this is the most depressing part because it's depressing, but you sort of, once you see how that is, you could sort of understand people better. And it's this: people never do things just once. People never do things just once. If you go to a restaurant and they give you a bad meal, most likely they always do that. If somebody cheats on you, most likely they cheated before. If somebody robbed you, most likely they robbed you before, or they robbed before. It's if you catch somebody talking about you, most likely they talked about you in the past. People never do things just once. I never just smoke one time. I say I'm gonna stop tomorrow, and guess what? I smoke again, right? And I say I'll never, like, it's just, it's a principle of humans. You will always keep doing what you have been doing. It's a principle of humans. And if you keep that in the back of your mind, when people are doing things, just keep that in mind. You know, just keep that in mind. They'll never do things just once. Why are people laughing? What's to laugh about here? So basically, we all get played. I guess I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm with you there, man. I'm sort of trying to figure this shit out. I'm trying to observe deeply and try to understand. One second, let me spray this whole apartment with this. One second, people. All right, I'm back. You know, gotta be a good roommate, you know? Um, is it needy if I call out a guy on his bullshit? No, it's not. Just be rational. Don't be emotional. Just be like, dude, I know you're fucking around, you know? And be willing to let him go. When you're calling him out, you gotta call him out like you're in court. You're either guilty or not guilty, free or death penalty. That's it. People gotta know that fucking with you has dire consequences. People gotta know that you are willing to pull the trigger. When people know that you're willing to pull the trigger, when people know that you're hoping to pull the trigger so that you could replace them with somebody else, they'll be on their fucking knees. They'll walk on the straight line. It makes sense that you have your hand on your sword. See what I'm saying? Again, if you guys cheat on the guy, you guys gotta dump him. Remember that. Fuck, that's fucked up, man. But yeah, you gotta dump him. He has to come back to you, or else you'll have that over your head and have power over you. And I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, again, these are things that I don't like. You know, I don't like these things. You know, but these are kind of true. I'm not a fan of the fact that they're kind of true. You know, why did I put my ashes where the weed goes? It's not good. Um, fuck, I broke it. All right. So let me see what you said. We got another donation from Vanessa. I went on a date with a guy and he seemed interested, but he hasn't reached out. What do? I don't let him kiss me. I don't know if that turned him off. No, I didn't turn him off. I mean, wait 2 weeks and hit him up in 2 weeks. Who knows? Maybe he's butthurt. Maybe he just needs to hear from you. So hit him up in 2 weeks and see what happens. You know what? That's interesting. Next time I go to kiss a girl and she doesn't kiss me back, I'm not hitting her up. I'm not hitting her up. Actually, I don't go for the kiss. What am I saying? And on dates, I don't kiss girls on dates. I wait to take them back home, and then I'll kiss her there. We ain't kissing at the no bar. No, we this is no show. We no. You're coming home first, and if you say yes to that, then I'll maybe kiss you, depending on how far you sit from me. Right? Because if she sits far away, she's nervous. So then I'll give her like 20 minutes to be in her own distance, and then I'll tell her, hey, you know what? Come sit closer, man. You're so far away. Not go over to her. Go come get close. Come get close to daddy. She'll get close to me and see how close she sits. You know, and depending on how close she sits, then that's where I'll go for it. But I'm not giving that validation that easily. I gotta know that if I put it out there, she's gonna take it. Like I'm not validating. I'm not validating her for no reason. That's wired. All right, I don't know. The eighth one will commit. So you wouldn't say, uh, you would say, did you even do it? How to make him commit then? Oh man, that question, man. I, I should make a video on that. How to make him commit, or how to bring up the conversation of commitment. Do you open doors for women? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I open doors for women. Yeah, sometimes. It's not a priority. I open a door. I open doors for women as much as I open doors for my guy friends. I open a door for them sometimes. Um, it depends. I mean, yeah, I, I do, but I don't. I do like 50-50. I open the door like 50-50. I don't make an effort. Why does everyone want commitment so hard? They're lonely, man. They want to try it out for once. They want to feel loved. Stop hating, man. Let them be. Let them be, man. I get it. Every Valentine's Day every year, you see couples acting happy. We know they're not, but whatever. And you just want to join the party. You just want to join the party. You want to see how it is, or you're saying, "Oh, what's wrong with me? Why can't I find someone?" You know. So that's why I believe so. She's saying, one second, let me spray the room again with some incense. One second. One second, people. I am doing my due diligence. One second, people. One second. All right. All right, we're good now. All right, we got, let's see. T says, Tara, thank you. $5 for donation. Thank you. She says, my friends with benefits drove 6 hours to see me, but he didn't know if he wanted to be with me. Text me all the time. What the fuck do I do? Um, I mean, just keep seeing him and talk about his future plans. What does he plan to do in 1 year? And see if he's willing to live where you live. Just talk about what he's planning to do. See if his plans are according to yours, and then give him a time frame. Keep seeing him. Also, don't talk to him every day. All right, end the conversations yourself, and always end the conversation with something you have to do. Hey, I gotta go play basketball. Hey, I gotta go get trained by Tyrone, or hey, I gotta go out with my friends and stuff like that. Do that, and after a few months that you are gonna pick in your head, say, hey, look, man, I don't think this is gonna work out. We live too far, and if you threat to leave him because it's too far, then he could potentially make the suggestion of either you moving in together or living with you. I got that from a client today, which is kind of smart. That's a strategy of one of my clients that I was like, oh, that's very interesting. Yes, it's Sage. Sage. All right, we got Aline says, current friends with benefits has past of cheating with past relationships. He's pushing for more with me. What should I do? Stay away. Stay away. All right, stay away. This is why it's actually kind of good to be friends with benefits with someone, because they actually get to tell you the truth. Like being a friend with benefit, like just not committing to them, but being friendly, and just casually talking. Hey, have you ever like just snuck around by mistake? You find a way to ask questions about whether or not they cheated in the past. And when you do that, potentially you could get to know who they are. And look, man, there's some red flags you need to look out for. Cheating, his desire to want to commit fast are red flags. Actually, let me put that down. Red flags to avoid. So it's like these are legit red flags. One second. One second. What's another red flag, people? What's another red flag? So a red flag is cheating in the past, right? Um, Trying to get commitment fast. No, or trying to spend a lot of time quick. Yeah, trying to spend. Um, it's another red flag for men that men have. Um, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Broke. I mean, I think that's a red flag in my opinion. Broke is a red flag. It depends on his age, but I think being broke is a red flag. Um, Oversharing, yeah, oversharing. Um, well, nah, not having kids. That's not a red flag. Um, Anger issues. No, jealousy. You see, anger issues come out later on. Like you have to really be an angry person to show your angry side on the first goddamn date. Like you gotta be crazy. Um, Let me see what else. Talking about exes, you think so? You think talking about an ex? Actually, when they talk about their exes, they talk bad about them, and they always look like the victim. Like you know how people always talk and they talk in a way where they're always the hero, you know. But then again, maybe it might be true. So you never know. Talking bad about their exes, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that. That's a little. Hey, you know what? I may start doing like live streams when I actually create videos for men, and I just ask you guys questions and stuff like that. Okay, maybe I'm a little high. Never bringing you to his house? I don't know. You think so? Maybe, yeah, maybe he has a family. Never being accountable. Nah, I don't know about that. That's not a red flag. Because you got to see that over time. I'm talking about something you see like instantly, like in the first day or few times. Um, Not introducing to your friends, never meeting his family or friends. All right, let me see. Excuse me, people. Excuse me again. That's really important. Most people don't show their worst until later. Girls don't give it enough time before they want to commit. Yep. The thing is that they're already committed in their minds. They're like the next person that walks by. I mean, as long as he fits, as long as he kind of passes. The thing is that you got to understand that a lot of people are lonely. They don't have they haven't they're constantly feeling like they're on the outside. They seeing people being in relationships. So I completely understand. It's just they just need to calm down and think long term. When you think long term, you automatically relax. Because when you think long term, it feels long term thinking has more control. You see, you have more control over the next year, how the next year will turn out, as opposed to how the next week or next day, because something out of your control will happen. But a whole year, there's a lot of room for error. So thinking long term just gives you so much more control because it allows you to plan ahead, it allows you to lay strong foundations, and it allows you to be more patient, and your decision making just automatically improves and speeds up. So not only is better decision making but quicker. Yeah, yeah, jealousy is a red flag. I mean, yeah, yeah. Doing a background check. That's actually kind of smart. Yeah. I mean, I think it's paranoid doing a background check, but I think it's necessary. I think that's true. I believe. Damn. Fuck. I think. the girls I'm gonna see, they're all gonna do background checks on me. What's gonna happen to me? You know, well, they're gonna find these videos and they're gonna. That's gonna be tough, man. I got a lot of explanation to do, man. But you know what, though, man? Hopefully, the dad becomes a fan. You know, suddenly his wife is more submissive and shit. You know, she's a little tired. She's going like this from time to time. I'm like, what's wrong? What's going on over there? You know, and being kidding right now. Oh, we're turning phone. All right, man. So, anyways, let me see if there's any more questions. We have a new member. A new member. Who's a new member? Yo, people, hit the notification bar down the hit the notification button so that you guys know when I'm doing these live streams. We got Anthony Simmons. What the fuck, dude? You're a dude, bro. You're on the wrong channel. Anthony Simmons is a new member. Thank you for being a member, bro. Much thank you for the support. Very much. Why do I feel uncomfortable when I'm alone? I mean, that's pent up energy, man. You need to find a way to express yourself. Like find art. Find somewhere. You need something to do. You're bored. You need something. You need to be creative one way or another. Create something. Focus on creating something and get better at creating that one thing. And and that always that see creation means alone time. Being alone is there to help you relax and also to create. You can't be relaxing all the time. So it's always good to have something to do creative to let go of a lot of pent up energy. Because boredom is creativity that's not being used. Because you can use boredom as a way to inspire you to take action. Alex, I hope your day is going amazing. God bless you and your beautiful mind. Would be nice if you finally gave a girl some recognition. Hey, you don't need to be you don't need to be sassy about it. All right, Casey, Lynn. No wonder I ignored you. Thank you for that donation. Much appreciated. Canada. Canada's nice. All right, people. I gotta go. I gotta go soon.